is this. People, Harry Maguire has spoken. All right. Harry Maguire has spoken. And when Harry Maguire speaks, you better be listening because the man used to be our El Capitan, right? He used to be our captain. So when Harry Maguire is telling you something, you need to be listening. Harry Maguire is telling you it is going to be a big summer for Manchester United. Are you ready? I hope you are. All right? I hope you are because Harry Maguire, once again, he's telling you it is going to be a big summer. There you go, people. Listen, we are here. All right? Tardy for the party, but we're here though. But listen, man. Hope you guys are good. Welcome. Hey, today was one of those days. One of those days, man. We saw some interesting, really good football. The Italians, they were able to get that win, right? I'm sure the Northern Ireland folks, they're not too happy with it. But I think the Italians, they had that in the bag, man. They look better. They look stronger. They look fresher, right? So Italy, they progress to the next round. They play on Tuesday, right? So again, there's this one guy by the name of Sandro Tonali. He was able to find the back of the net, right? Which is, it's interesting because the news coming out that United is looking at this guy and he finds the back of the net today. So good stuff, people. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're good. Welcome. Sully, what's going on, man? We got a lot of promises from the board and players. Just hope they deliver. That's what I'm saying, man. But it's kind of crazy that... before we get to that, let me acknowledge the one and only Dennis Bergkamp 7040 has changed his name once again. Come on, Dennis. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're well. Listen, man, good to have you here, man. I hope your families are good. Everybody's good. Happy Thursday. We actually got to see some football today. I hope you all enjoyed it. Yeah. I don't know if I need to turn this light on. I have a light over here. I think, do I look kind of dark? Maybe, yeah. Let's do that. But yeah, so hope you guys are good, man. Hope you guys are good. I just walked in not too long ago. I had to change real quick. Wash my face because my face was, not presentable. I said, you know what? I gotta jump on. You know what? We can do the showering later. All right, let's go. Tony played like a maestro. Yeah, Tonali played like a maestro, man. He looked good. I gotta say, man. I was at work. I had my phone there. I was able to catch the game. I was like, okay, I see it. So I was kind of flipping from the Italy game to the Brazil game. Yo, that Brazil France game. Yo, that was a proper game. These guys were not messing about. I don't know if you guys saw the same thing. Like, they were not messing about, man. They were serious. The shop and everybody, the way they were celebrating as if, man, they've won, like, something. No joke. That's crazy. Sally is saying, Dennis got a bottle. It now. You changed the name. There you go. Uh-oh. Sally's saying, listen, you should have kept the name. Or it could be that Dennis has realized it and say, you know what? Sometimes if you want to win something, you got to stick with the legends, right? You got to stick with the legends. And Dennis Bergkamp is one of them, right? So he said, listen, I'm going to invoke the legends to make sure that we secure that one trophy at least, right? What was the reasoning to change the name, man? Let us know, Dennis. Victor cost us the quadruple. Dennis will win us the treble. Oh, I like it. Alex, the one and only Wang. What's going on, Alex? How are you? Good to see you, my brother. Sally, stop referring to Asna by their given name. Come on, man. What? Come on, you gotta call people by their given name, man. You cannot just be calling them butlers and all this stuff. Don't do that. That's not right. It's not polite. All right, we're trying to be polite over here. Oh, Daniel Barrios, what up, man? How are you? Hope you're well, brother. Hope you're well. Hope you're well, man. Happy Thursday, people. Or it could be Friday, depending on where you're watching us. Yeah. So good to be here, man. Good to be here. Good to see everybody. Hope you guys had a fantastic Thursday. Again, you got a chance to watch some football, and really, it wasn't just the football that we watched today. It wasn't just like exhibition stuff. It was football that meant something, right? People were trying to qualify for Champions League. No Champions League. I mean Champions League, really. Qualify for the World Cup. But the really game that really I was very interested in is the France-Brazil game, in which was being played here in the US, right? And man, they were going at it. One thing I gotta say, France attack, it is fire. France attack is no joke. The transition, it's incredible, right? Like all the teams right now that should be shaking in their boots, trying to figure out how to deal with them. You have Kylian Mbappe, you have Elise, you have Dembele. Who else you have? You have Barcola. You have, like, there's so many weapons in that French team, right? People, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already. Definitely good to see you guys. All right, Luther playing the Peacemaker. Come on, Dennis. You know, man. You listen, man. I may not agree with you, but your wife is a red. You know, so yeah, we're cool. We're cool, man. And one of your child, you know, is also a Man United fan. So you know, you are. You know, there's a reason why you have the keys, right? You have the keys because you're not a fully, you know, like all the way out there, Asna. Yeah. So that's what's up. You do have some fans. You have some people in your house who can turn you to the light, right? Because you know, if everything falls apart before this, at the end of this season, they may need to bring you in, you know, right? But daddy, come on, daddy, we got you, daddy. It's okay. This is Arsenal, daddy. We know how Arsenal is. It's nothing new. Okay, so it's okay. You know, we're gonna go at it again, right? People, if you don't know, Dennis, you know, has Man United fans in his own house. Imagine that, you know. But yeah, he calls them Satan worshippers. Yeah, man, that's funny. TONALI, it's only playmaker, top of the class in Italy. No, as in the Bottle FC, they go. France may go to their third straight World Cup final. Yeah, man, the way they were playing, man. I mean, dude, you're looking at these guys. You look, it's one of those like everybody is like switched on, ready and fighting. It's crazy. And I was really boosted to see my guy N'Golo Kante, man. Kante is still, you know, being called up and he's still ready to do his thing, right? France may go to they go. Sally, butlers will be recycled soon. Like Ten Hag said, eras come to an end. I know, man. Listen, he called it. All right, eras come to an end. You know, this season we saw Mo Salah era come to an end, and but you know, I don't think this applies to Arsenal. I mean, if you say eras come to an end, so what? Are you saying that Arsenal, they're gonna win the league? Because that will be ending this is long, you know, tradition of not winning things, right? Oh, did I just flip that? Oh boy. Come on. Let's go. Alex is saying Southgate new Arsenal HQ and the assistant there go. Dennis is then the last team to go to 3 straight World Cup final was Brazil in 94, 98, and 2002. Okay. That is interesting. I would never have known that. Okay. Sally saying that Arsenal our era will start and end in the same season. Listen, man. Listen, you know what? I try not to go too hard on these guys, man, because I don't. I have a feeling they're gonna humble us, man. I have a feeling they're gonna humble us, for real. Um, they're gonna have the last laugh. They may not have the quadruples and the doubles and whatever, but I think they will have one, right? I think they will have one, right? Arteta is gonna secure a trophy this season, right? He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it, all right? And I can predict what that trophy is gonna be, okay? Right? I can. And I'm going to say it right now. It's going to be the FA Cup. That's it. He's going to get the FA Cup, and that's it. He's going to get it. But yeah. No, I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding. But anyway, people, let's see. Really, Arsenal won a league with no resistance. Yeah. Listen, the issue is there's nobody really chasing them like that, right? No one really chasing them like that. So Arsenal got a clear path to the trophy. Premier League and FA Cup, that's a double, man. Yo, that would be crazy. Imagine you guys driving in those mean streets of London town on that open top bus, passing all your fellow Londoners, holding those two trophies. That'll be sweet, man. That'll be sweet. You're not our rivals like that, so I can deal with it. I can deal with it, but I don't think you're going to win two trophies. I think based on the league situation, I think you guys got the Premier League on lock. Did you, Dennis? Did you watch the overlap with the last overlap where you can see Ian Wright? Man, Ian Wright. You can see that he was hurting. He was really hoping that Arsenal would win that final, right? Because again, it would have been that little push that you guys needed to go to win the league and everything else, kind of thing, right? So when you guys didn't, you can see the guy was hurting, man. Ian Wright was hurting. I like Ian Wright, man. He's such a excellent pundit, excellent baller. But you can see watching that, I was like, yeah, man, this guy is hurting. But of course, you saw Kino telling him, listen, man, it's not like right now, if you go and win the league, are you going to sit here and complain, well, I didn't win the EPL, league trophy, whatever? No, you won't. So relax yourself. Check it out if you haven't. It's a good episode, right? Might win the league, but I don't see them retaining it without. But no. Listen, one thing, Sally, you have said it many times, and not only you. Well, on this platform, you have called it from day zero. Arsenal's attack is not good for purpose, right? The same thing. Everybody now is echoing your words, right? Everybody that I watch. Like the overlap, those big name people. You know what, Sally? I have a feeling that you could be like your name could be just you could be an ex-football player or something like that, whatever. But everybody's saying the same thing. Like Arsenal's attack is not fit for purpose when it comes to the going at the Champions League, facing the PSGs and the Bayern Munich and all these like proper teams that can find the back of the net. Arsenal will struggle, right? So again, it's one of those that once the season is over, Arsenal will have to go again in the bag and try to find solutions for that attack. There you go. All right. So Ronaldo, yo Luther, what's up, Ronaldo R9? Hope you're good. Victor Glokeres let me down this season, but Glokeres scored today for Sweden, man. So big up to him. Eating noodles. There you go. Oh, really? What kind of noodles, man? Are those the spicy ones? Let me know which kind you're having, man. It's so funny that yesterday I actually had noodles as well. I love noodles, man. Dennis is saying that's why I changed my name. He's not working. He scored today, man. Boris! What's going on, my brother? How are you? Hope you're well. Good morning, There you go. Good morning. Saka, Laka, boom, boom in the house, people. Listen, man, I got to, acknowledge the man. All right. Saka, Laka, boom, boom is in the house. It means it is time for me to bring in the boom, boom nasal sticks, people. Again, they're linked down below. All right. If you go to the description, you'll see them. Check them out, man. Try them if you are one of those people who are struggling with, nasal congestion. Whenever the weather changes, you are struggling. Like, oh my God, you're constantly blowing your nose and all this stuff. Try these bad boys. They're really good. Again, I'm always with these guys. Today, I'm gonna go with the flavor is tropical. Right, I'm gonna go with the tropical flavor. It comes with multiple flavors. It's tropical, winter mint. So it's mint, tropical, winter mint, and lavender. Right. I haven't tried lavender yet. I need to go with lavender. I always go with either winter mint, mint, or the tropical. So today I'm gonna go with the tropical. Let's be quick. Again, the way you do it is you put it. I usually like to go on my left nostril first. Inhale, and then you're gonna switch to the right nostril. Inhale and let it marinate in. You will see, like, you'll come through, you'll feel it in your throat and your nostril. Everything will just automatically clear up. You'll be like, oh my days. If you're in your house, you'll be like, yo, mama, what are you cooking in the kitchen? Because everything is smelling. I can actually smell what is being cooked in that kitchen. Nothing is being cooked in my kitchen right now. Everybody's asleep. So I'm just saying. Anyway, people, welcome everybody. Sakalaka Boom Boom has made his entrance. I truly appreciate my brother Sakalaka. Family Lou, there you go. Good to see you, Sakalaka, man. Ronaldo R9, that is spicy ones. They go. Oh, I like the spicy ones, Ronaldo R9. How level of spicy though? Do you have the one that goes all the way to the end, or is like a 3 spice, kind of thing? Guys, we're talking about chicken noodle soup, right? One of those, right? Bro, my cousin said Victor glossaries. That's messed up. Boris, I'm good. All right, good to see you. Dan, MUFC01. Dan, you are new. I can see it. I can tell. Welcome, my man. My name is Luther. This is Man United Central. Say hello to the family, man. You got to do a couple of things, though. You got to smash a like. You got to hit the subscribe. You got to hit the notification bell. And then you're in. Easy. You know what I mean? Easy stuff. All right, welcome, man. Victor EBT. Boom, boom time. Yeah, man. Victor, whenever Sakalaka shows up, man, we got to acknowledge him, like the Undertaker, kind of thing. Acknowledge me. That kind of thing. Dennis Luther is addicted to the boom boom. Listen, man, I'm actually not addicted to them, but they work. That's the thing, right? It's very rare that you find something that actually works. It does the trick, right? Basically, it does the trick. Sometimes when you wake up in the morning, you wake up a little bit congested. I'll grab one of these bad boys, and then all of a sudden it clears my stuff. I've always had issues with like nasal situations, right? I'm asthmatic as well. So, it's one of those, right? So I've always had issues. And I have a feeling I've passed it to my son because he's also like always blowing his nose and stuff like that. But he cannot use the boom boom nasal stick because these bad boys have an age restriction, right? I saw the age restriction in here somewhere, so I told him he could not use them. I think you have to be 12 and above. So he couldn't use them, but he sees me using them all the time. Daddy, come on, man, let me get one. I was like, son, you sound like a. Don't say that, okay? Let me get a hit, Daddy. Let me get a hit. No, don't say that. Don't say that, okay? It's not right. All right, right? Don't say that stuff, okay? It's not for you. You're not 12. You're 9. Okay, you're not gonna get this stuff. Okay, so but yeah, Uh, is there a bottle version of the Boom Boom stick for the Arsenal fans? You know what? I'm going to look for it and see. El Riz, what's going on, my brother? How are you? Who do you think will end up being the Prem player of the season? You know what, man? I have a feeling it's going to be either Declan Rice. Is Declan Rice one of the players? Because I did see something that he was talking about being compared to Bruno and stuff like that. Is Declan part of the list? Let me know. But it has to be someone from Arsenal, which will be a disgrace because if anything, this is the season where they all need to vote Bruno Fernandes, right? Because if you look at what Bruno Fernandes has done for Manchester United, it is clear, right? I sound like Ruben Amorim. It is very clear, right? Bruno Fernandes has been able to carry this team into Champions League, right? So, yeah. So I think Bruno is going to be the one, but it's going to take. I have a feeling they will go with the Premier League champs, and the way it looks right now, it saddens me to say, people. It's going to be Arsenal. Yeah, yeah. So they may be giving it to Declan or one of the center backs, Saliba or one of them guys. I think it would make sense, because they've had a good season, honestly. Because if Arsenal go ahead and lift this trophy, it had to do a lot with their defense, right? And the defense has been incredible, right? So yeah, you may give him you may go ahead and give him that, but of course you're gonna get a lot of backlash from United fans and everybody. Oh man, yeah. But still, these guys, if they win it, they're champions. All right. To be a champion in the Premier League, you have done something right. All right. So would I really go crazy about it if Bruno doesn't win it? No, I will accept it because that's how it's been in for a while now, right? Uh, 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 Bri Brilangelo 9394. No, Torre Malasia is not my son, or we're not related. You're too funny. You're not the first one to say it, but welcome. People, hit that like button, man. Was Panera open today? Yeah, Panera was open today. Yeah, I did actually for lunch. I had a Fontega. Dennis, have you tried a Fontega? People, Panera, Fontega, get it. All right, Fontega is the thing. All right, Fontega is my go-to. The other day, I could not remember that name, man. Yeah. So check it out. Fontega for sure if you go to Panera. But yeah, people, let's see. Damn Wang's in the chat. Who's that? Wangs? Who Wangs in the chat? Mars Wang. Oh, Mars Wang, what up? Hey, Dennis Beckham, how it feels to live with the champions. Okay, I like that. Mars, what's up, man? Dennis, to go. Sakalaka is saying Declan already won it. Bruno can keep the award. We want the title. Oh, listen, but you know what? Listen, Saka, you're being too humble. All right. You're being too humble, and I know what you're doing. You're using that reverse psychology thing of yours, right? You're saying, you know what, guys, listen, you guys can have that. All right. We don't care about that. We want the big boy. We want to lift the big thing. All right. You guys can keep the award. Nah, I don't think that will work. I don't think it will work. I think it is only right that you guys have the trophy and the Premier League player of the season, right? It makes sense. But don't try to be all humble here. But listen, United, you know what? We've won the league, but we accept the fact that Bruno Fernandes has got you guys in the Champions League, all right? He was able to keep you guys up in a terrible Man United team who was written off long before and he guided you back to the promised land, right? Yeah, he does deserve the trophy. So no, there's too many Wangs. No, dude, we have a lot of Wangs in here, man. Mars Wang, we all know who wears the pants in the there you go, household. Okay, Arsenal. There you go. Sally, someone has to win it, and no more than Leicester City year until built for here. There you go. You mean the trophy that we have won 20 times? There you go. Arsenal build on from here. No, listen, Arsenal, honestly, if they do, when they do win this league, there will be, Arteta will be, he will feel vindicated or something. I don't know what's the word, that he has built something and finally it has worked, right? It took him years and years and years. And that is something that even us Man United fans, right, or Man United organization, we can look at that and say, you know what, guys, listen, there's no such thing as a quick fix, right? You may have to work for a couple of seasons to get the team that we want, right? So Arsenal did it, and if they win it, they win it. Fair and square. However the way they want it, they will still, when they come out, you will still say, Arsenal, they are Premier League champs, right? Now, for Man United, it's a stepping process, right? We secured the striker situation, the strikers last season. Now let's work on the midfield. Now reports are saying Tonali is going to be our number one target. Man United at the end of the season, they're going to go and make a formal approach for Tonali, because Tonali apparently has a gentleman's agreement where if they don't qualify for Champions League football, then Tonali could be heading out, right? So the report is saying that there's a So the report is saying that I'll try and look for it. But anyway, there's a gentleman's agreement where if Newcastle does not qualify for Champions League football, Tonali could leave for 100 million or less than 100 million, somewhere around there, right? And Man United, they look like they're very comfortable. They feel like they can make this deal happen, right? They feel like they can make this deal happen. Now, honestly, if Man United feel that way, based on all these reports that were coming out today, it looks like Tonali is now our number one target, right? I think we have accepted the fact that Anderson could be going to Man City, and we cannot sit here and compete with Man City. So let's just pivot and go for the next best thing, right? Because there's no point for us to go toe to toe with Man City, because first of all, we may not be able to give Anderson the money that he wants, right? But we can probably get Tonali and secure him, right? We can probably do that. So I like the approach. I like the approach, but ideally, I don't like to punk out just because Man City is going after a player. Right now, we're kind of same level. If you think about it this way, we are both in the Champions League, or we're all both going to be in the Champions League, right? The only advantage that maybe City have, which is not really an advantage, because we don't know if Pep is going to stay, right? So even Man City, they don't know who's going to be the next manager next season. Man United, we're in the same boat. We don't know who the next manager is going to be next season, right? So when we go to talk to these players, but listen, man, we want you. And then the player goes like, so who am I going to be playing for? Don't worry about that, man. Listen, those are the fine print things, right? Do you want to come to us? Let us know, right? Don't worry about the manager thing and all that stuff. Don't worry about that, all right? The important thing is you want to come to us. We think you could be part of this project to get us back to the mountaintop, right? If that works with you, let's go, right? But most players, they like to know who they're going to be paying for, because, hey, listen, it could be a whole Kobe Mano situation where a manager comes along and he does not rate you at all. What do? It's kind of crazy. Let's go, Sally. People, smash the like, man. Hit the like button. Mars, who is the sister? Okay, cool. Marco, the GOAT Edwards. Who is your favorite player? Marcos, the GOAT Edwards. Here's the thing you need to do, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. And if you want to be a member of this channel, hit the little dollar sign right there. You could be a member. People, we do have memberships, man. Become a member, support the channel. I appreciate you. And then, obviously, Marcos, you got to let us know what team you support, man. Let us know what team you support. There you go. Answer to your question is Kino for me, man. Roy Keane is my guy, man. Roy Keane is my guy. Whenever I look at Roy Keane, I see discipline, I see dedication, I see fight, I see nothing but winning. I see I'm going to fight until I cannot fight anymore on that field. I can see, like, I'm not going to sit here and exchange jerseys with you after we lost. And, like, all the things that I find very important if you're going to be challenging and fighting with these other teams, right? So Kino reminds me of that, but those days are gone. Those days are gone, and I accepted it. But Kino is my guy. Yeah, there you go. Arteta is a good coach, but not a winner. The recruitment doesn't look too great either. Listen, Sally, I know what you're saying. But when he wins, then we're going to have to change that statement. We're going to say, okay, Arteta finally won, right? And then, so if he finally wins, their board is going to give him more money, right? And if you have more money, already he has shown that he can compete. Season in, season out, he's always in the Champions League, right? That is first. This is where we need to be at Man United, right? We want to be every season going forward. We always want to be in the Champions League. That way we know we're getting to the 100 million. So that's the first hurdle for us, right? We want to get there. So we want to get that manager who can secure that going forward, right? So Arteta has done that. So I give him that. He's no winner. He's not won anything, but he has done that, So they got the money. If he wins this league right now, he's going to be like, all right, finally, man. Yeah, Pep, I got one over you. Now Arteta is going to feel like, you know what? Yeah, I've done that, right? It took me a while, but I've done it. So, yeah. So, again, that whole thing that he's not a winner, it will change. So it's going to be now up to us to say, hey, it should be like a one-hit wonder kind of thing, right? They won this season. Next season, we should not allow them to win. Because what will happen is, if they win this season, they're going to splash a whole bunch of cash, get all the missing parts they were missing, and then next season they go for it, right? And honestly, Arsenal, they're not missing a lot. They're defensively, they're good. Midfield, decent. It's just that attack, it needs to be sorted out. I don't know how they're going to do it, but they need to sort that out. If they can find that solution for that, they can do things. I'm thinking. I don't know. Arsenal fans, let me know, man. How do you fix your season going forward? Jet1227, what do you think about Burnley? Burnley is a team. Yeah, Burnley's a team. They play well. There you go. That's all I can say about Burnley. Welcome, Jet1227. Hit the like button. Sally El Capitano. There you go. Mars. Messi is the best. Okay. Boom Boom. Sakalaka. He's saying that Man United lost to Grimsby, bottling out of 3 tournaments as soon as the season started. Only top 4 to play for. Same with Chelsea. Liverpool, Villa also bottle it. But it's Arsenal bottling. Listen. Saka. I hear you. I hear you. I think what you're saying is valid, right? Because honestly, if Man United we didn't bottle all those tournaments that we were in, JJ Gabriel would have been playing right now. We would have seen JJ Gabriel, man. But we failed. In that game with Grimsby, I don't even want to think about it. But you know what? The Grimsby game doesn't really bother me as much as the Tottenham game, right? But with the Grimsby game, we started Manu and Ruben Amorim tried to make some changes, but it's one of those, Maguire talked about Ruben Amorim. First of all, Maguire said we're gonna have a big summer, so better be ready, people. Right? Maguire from the inside source, he's saying we're gonna have a big summer. Right? Maguire is not leaving. He's gonna sign a new contract according to Fabrizio Romano. Kobe Mino is gonna sign a new contract as well. So Maguire is saying, listen, man, players need to take responsibility as well because they were not able to take that input, right, from the coach and to play the way he wanted to play, right? So players, again, Maguire is saying players are criminals, right? And he also said, yeah, maybe his tactics didn't really fit for what this team is about, and it did not work out. But Maguire did say, bottom line is, he doesn't have any hatred on Ruben Amorim, all right? He liked the guy, he tried, but bottom line is this: Maguire is saying,
don't underestimate Manchester United.
That's what.
Underestimate Manchester United.
That's what Maguire is saying. I don't know if you guys heard that. He said, "Don't underestimate Manchester United." All right, that's what Maguire is saying. It's going to be a big summer. All right, we're going to make the right acquisitions. All right, we're going to bring in the right players. All right, that way people will know.
Don't underestimate Manchester United.
There you go. Don't underestimate. We're cooking. All right. So Maguire was saying, listen, man, going forward, the players have to deliver, right? And hearing what Maguire was saying, it also now reminds me, like, listen, these players, they have failed a lot of, we said it yesterday, they have failed a lot of really good managers, right? Even if right now we bring in Nagelsmann or we bring in Enrique, right? How confident are we going to be thinking that these players cannot do the same thing again with this manager, right? Because Maguire was saying, well, these players maybe we couldn't adapt to how he wanted to play. What if Enrique comes in and he comes up with this intricate way of playing, and these players again they give up, right? Then we're going to fail another manager, right? So it's one of those. It's very risky. It's very risky. Then that's why we see reports that Kadeki is pretty much leading the race in a way, right? Because it looks like Carrick has been able to get a tune out of these players somehow, some way, right? And if you change that now, then Ineos, you need to be very sure that whoever you bring in, these players will respond to, or it's going to be a problem, right? Let's go. What are you guys saying? Give me a second. Sally saying that he won the league relying on clean sheets at Saka. I was just joking about the league. You will win. But yeah, Arteta to keep you at the top. There you go. Sally from what Wise second half of the season. It's been United on the best form. I know, it's very true. But also, Goldbridge was saying today earlier that I completely forgot about this. Under Ruben, our GA, I mean, no, GA, yeah, we're creating more, basically. So what is Kariki going to do next season? Like, what is Carrick Ball going to be like, right? Because right now we're not creating as much as we did when Ruben Amorim was here. So it's going to be interesting because the way it looks right now is Carrick, it could be our guy next season, right? Now, of course, Nagelsmann, I saw a report that Nagelsmann said, listen, if we're going to talk about the Man United job, I want to talk about it now. I don't want to wait until the end of the end of the World Cup, right? He wants to talk about it now. So if really Ineos believe Nagelsmann is the guy, yeah, man, go and talk about it now and lock him in. And then that way we know who is going to be our manager next season, right? Just like the way we did with Louis van Gaal, right? So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. There you go. Saka Laka saying, Sally, it's not over until it's over. Come on, Saka. Saka is like, listen, man, no retreat, no surrender. You know, we're going to fight until the end. You can't convince me otherwise that there is more hatred for Arsenal than any other club. And they are valid reason. There you go. I agree with you, man. Sally, I just said, Saka, you are winning the league. There you go, Saka, man. He said, you win the league, mate. There you go, my opinion league. I like that. Saka said, champions Liverpool might not make in. Yo, that would be so crazy. Imagine Liverpool not making in the Champions League. Europa League champions could get relegated. But yeah, I know it's mad. It's mad. Sally Saka said that it's just that social media football fan culture. Everyone gets it every week. I know. That's what makes it fun too, right, man? Everyone can get it every week, and yeah, that's why I love watching DR when like my boy KG goes on to and gives it to him to oozing expressions, right? But again, I don't know how that's going to work out if Expressions gets relegated with Tottenham, and how is that? How is that going to work out? So it's kind of crazy. Saka just like this. There you go. Shaw is asking for a new boss next year. Yeah, I did see that. Dennis, I bought Boom Boom nasal stick today. Come on, listen, man. Yo, okay, really. First of all, okay, I don't know why I was excited about that. Listen, the whole idea, brother Dennis, is to support your boy. Okay, you got it. Hit the thing so you can support your brother. All right. I know, brother from another mother. All right. But it's good. Let me know how it is, man. Let me know how it is. All right. Drop a couple of videos and then drop them in the Discord. And if you give me the okay, I'll post them. I'll say, you know what? Our number one soon to be champion, Dennis Bergkamp, has got the Boom Boom laser stick. And yeah, next time, click the link. Okay. That way your boy can get a little bit of percentage. Right? All right, cool. But yeah, I'm sure you are Target and you saw you was like, wait a minute, this is what Luther is talking about. All right, fine. Let me just get it. All right, cool. I got you. Sorry, that's my point. Arteta puts himself in the corner. I am not sleeping today. That's what's up. Can we afford him though? Enrique, United, the most hated team in general. Yeah, we are. We're the most hated team in general. Listen, people, do you know why we're the most hated team in general? Whoever's in the league is gonna have the attention and the hate. So again, Man United is the most hated team in the world. I mean, forever. You guys can let us know if you know why. Saka, Dennis, not Target. Get it from Lou. I know, man. This guy's a disgrace. That's why he's an us. Anyway, man, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's cool. Things happen. It was an impulse purchase. He was a Target. He was sent there by the missus to get certain things, and he's walking the aisles, and he was like, wait, Oh, is that the Saka Laka? No, is that the boom boom? He actually said, is that the Saka Laka boom boom? And he said it that way. And then he was like, oh, it's a boom boom laser stick, right? And so he grabbed it. So it's okay. He gets a pass. But I mean, it's because we won so much. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Basically, Man United, throughout the years, we ruined a lot of kids' uh, uh, upbringing, all that stuff, right? There were some kids growing up supporting all these other teams. They knew if Man United is in the mix, there's nobody else is going to win. So we ruined a lot of kids' upbringing. So they grew up hating us, right? Because of how good we were, right? And that is not going to change because now those kids are pundits, they are reporters, they are parents, they're all, so they're going to continue hating us because of what we did to them growing up, because we were the shit, all right? We were it, all right? Alex, you were still young, but yeah, we were it, man. Like, we were that team. Every time we play, whoever it is, we're going to beat them, right? Some teams were defeated in the tunnel as you're coming out of the tunnel at Old Trafford. They look at us, they're like, oh my God, it's going to be a fight, that kind of thing. But because rival fans grew up envious of us, yeah, that's a nice way of saying it. Yeah, Sally, envious. Because they're like, man, this United, they always win. They have the best players. Yeah, it's one of those. But again, it goes in cycles, and now it's time for us to claw our way back. Can we do it? Hopefully, we can. Will it take time? Yeah, it will, because it's been quite a few years now where we haven't won anything major. So yeah, I have a feeling that, again, like what Cunha said, we're a sleeping giant, right? When we wake up, it's gonna be fire. And how do we wake up? You need to put in these charges and spark plugs and the batteries and everything this summer. You get in those firecrackers to go in that midfield, right? You get us a TONALI. If TONALI is our number one target, get him, right? Because that is a statement, right? You get a TONALI, it's a statement. Be like, listen, we mean business, right? You get him, and then you go for the other targets, and then, we'll take it from there. Get the fans excited. That's what they need to do. Because there are fans that go up, they go. Saka said, even with the bad season, Man United are making top four. Exactly. Hence the hatred coming your way. Yeah. Because a lot of people wrote us off, right? Wrote Man United off. They're not going to make Champions League. They expected us to be where Tottenham is, right? And but it didn't happen because we're Manchester United. We're able to make the right decisions, sacking my boy, and they brought in Kariki, and Kariki was able to get us on this run, right? Again, it could have gone badly, but it looks like Kariki was like the exact spark that we needed to wake up our boys, and our players are actually waking up and willingness to fight. So that's good. The same thing did not happen to Tottenham. They made a change, but Igor Tudor came in and it did not work out. And my guy, I think, is about to walk out. I don't know if he already walked out. Yeah. Sleeping giant. Yeah, man. We're sleeping giant, Dennis. You better watch out, man. Enjoy this season. This is the only season that you guys are going to enjoy, because next season we're coming for you. All right. Let's go. Python R6. What's going on, Python R6? First of all, let us know what team you support, mate. Smash a like, hit the subscribe button. And if you're new, my name is Luther. Welcome. What are your thoughts on Chelsea right now? Well, one thing I can tell you is my owner, partial owner, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, loves Chelsea, right? He's been trying to make us follow the Chelsea trend, signing all the young kids, and try to go that route for the future thing. Um, but Chelsea, I think, obviously with Todd Bowley not really having experience, not really having people around him to say, dude, you can sign all the young kids you want, but you need experience. All right. We need experience. And nobody told him that. So he went ahead and signed all these talents out there, but there's no experience in the team. Then they're struggling. Now, I saw today that Rosinha was saying that, listen, our goal is not for Champions League. No, he said our goal is not for top four, but they what they're looking for is to build a squad, to build a team that can challenge for the future, right? So with Chelsea right now, they don't really care about the whole Champions League spot and all that stuff, right? Rosinha said, listen, we're gonna build a team and work with this team to grow. He said he's a, what is it, a man grower? Is a, what did he, well, how did he say it? He's an age man age, whatever he said, right? So that's what Chelsea is gonna do, and big up to them because they have Garnacho. You know, it works. It works for us. Python, what up? Thank you so much for subscribing, my man. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. I support Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. We like you, man. Welcome, welcome. Listen, Sakalaka Boom Boom right there. Legend. Arsenal. Isali United. Dennis, Arsenal. So we got everybody in here, man. So welcome, you at the right spot. All right. Yeah. Good to have you, man. Let us know where you're watching us from, people. If you're new, let us know where you're watching us from. I always like to see that. And what time is it? Right. For me, it is 11:39 p.m. Yeah, I'm late. I do apologize, people. Work, man. I gotta pay the bills. I couldn't leave early. My schedule is kind of changed. Your boy is now like a supervisor, kind of thing. So I gotta be the leader of the crew kind of thing. So yeah, I'm kind of, my schedule's all messed up. I need to figure out a better way. Maybe we may try to go live earlier or something like that. But again, bear with me, people. But you know what? I love you guys, man, for always indulging us and be able to jump in here and hang out. Let's go. Thanks, Python. Welcome, man. For buying Garnacho. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Python, buying Garnacho is the right thing you guys did. And he's doing bits over there. Regarding Chelsea, they haven't been respecting the ball much. You know what, with Chelsea, man, how do you do a huddle and the ref is right in the middle? Could you not have moved that huddle on the left of the ref? I mean, really, that was such a weird thing. The ref is right there, and then you do a huddle around him. I mean, that was Chelsea, man. Chelsea is special. Chelsea is special, man. Mohammed Fadula. Mohammed, what's going on, my man? How are you? Singapore in the house, man. Singapore in the house. Yo, Mohammed, what time is it in Singapore, man? Is it in the morning, early morning? Let us know. Yeah, dude, man. Dennis, man. I'm like, they call me a people leader. I'm like, yo, you people are gonna go down. You following me, you're going down. So yeah. So God is great, man. God is great. Truly blessed to get that role and all this stuff. I've never shied from the challenge. When something popped up, they were like, yo, Luther, you're it. You up for it? I was, yeah, man, come on, bring it on. I don't know anything about it, but I'll figure it out. Let's go. Yeah, man. But it's good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. This is the most unique fan channel. Great family vibes and mixture of the club. Come on, Sally. I love that, man. I love it. And listen, we're trying to be different. We're not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, we're gonna be the next Gold Bridge or whatever." You know, he's the man, but we want to do our own thing, right? And if you guys come up with something that you think will be better for us, you know, I'm up for it, man. Yeah, up for it. I love you guys, man. What you always show up, hang out, we collaborate and we chat and we have a good time. That's what it's all about, man. You know, there's a lot of craziness going on around the world. If we can take this time and spend some time talk football, that's all that matters. And you don't have this all negativity going on here, people cussing and all this stuff. No, 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 man. You'll be blocked quickly. Right? Let's go. Sally said, the best. Come on. That's what's up, Sally. I appreciate you, man. Python. Listen. Thank you for asking. This mic right here, it's a Shure mic, and it's linked in the description. All right? So please check it out. And listen, again, this mic was a courtesy of you amazing people. For all the contributions and everything, I was able to get the mic. Now, over there on my right, I was able to get a better lighting system, like a proper lighting. Right now, if you guys could see what I have behind me, like stuff is taped in tape and all this stuff. But anyway. But all the help that you guys are giving me, the love and all that stuff, trying to put it back to the channel, try to improve things and try to figure things out. So we're going places, man. We're going places, all with the name of love. That's what's up. But who are the bottlers of the century? We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Alex, we cannot say it right now, but we're gonna see. Jerry. What's going on, mate? Yeah, listen, Jerry, editor, how are you, man? Jerry, let us know where you're watching us from, mate. Smash the like, hit the subscribe button. All right, let us know what team your team is, right? But today we noticed that France, they are really, really, really contenders. France are looking really good, man. I mean, France are looking good. Brazil, Cunha played well. Casemiro was. He lost the ball a couple of times, but I like to see Casemiro with the Brazil armband. It's it fits him. You know what I mean? It fits him. But again, facing France, it's going to be tough. But again, Brazil, I think they will challenge, but they didn't look that lethal. France looked lethal. When they get the ball, how quickly they transition the ball in attack, it is incredible, right? So, that was very impressive for me to see France play like that. They're ready. They are ready. Manchester United fans are doing voodoo to our jersey. I know, man. I know. That video was funny. There's only one thing is timing and quality of lives, but obviously you are working on the time and the time. Thank you, Sally. Thank you. Yes, I'll work on that, man. I'll work on that. I love the feedback. I love the feedback, man. For sure. We'll work on that. Yeah. Much Mohammed Fadullah, I'm good. How are you? Let's go. Python. Who do you think will be Salah's replacement when Liverpool when he leaves Liverpool? I have a feeling that Man United, we want to get what's the name? Diamond, right? Man United, we want to bring Diamond, but I have a feeling that Diamond will end up at Liverpool, right? I have a feeling that way. Toxic, the one and only Mayhem. What's going on, brother? How are you? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good evening, man. Let's go. How are you? Let's go. I said, Miro, that's funny. Toxics, I'm waiting on the emojis. Yeah, man. Listen. I know. The emojis are coming. Mars has suggested that one of the emojis should be a bottle. One of the emojis should be a bottle. That way we can use it on the team that bottles a lot, which will remain nameless, right? So that is that is definitely going to be one of the emojis. Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, well, France are built for tournament football. Yeah, that's true, man. That's true. They and that team is still so young, right? They're so young. Like France and Spain, yeah, proper team. But also, I was impressed with Turkey. Turkey today with Northern Ireland. Turkey, they played some good football, right? Turkey played some good football. So it's going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be interesting. Italy, they look like they struggled to get that win, right? Italy, it's not the Italy from back in the days, right? They don't have that many weapons, right? Tonali, again, if you depend on Tonali to win you games, yeah, it doesn't look right, right? DeMarco missed a couple of chances. So Italy is not the Italy that we were like back in the days. If you guys watch Italy back then, right? So Italy may make it to the World Cup, but I don't think they'll go far because they don't have weapons, right? Italy, I think it's like they're like Arsenal, man. They cannot fight. They cannot score goals, in my opinion. But we'll see. France are good in the World Cup, but they're horrible in Euros. There you go. Yeah. Alex, I mean, just being around Dennis Bergkamp, Image's family should tell you how badly he wants to be associated with real champions. Oh, come on, Alex. Alex, man, I don't know. Listen, this is good stuff, though. It's good stuff. I like how you do it. I like how you do it. But yeah, Turkey is they played well. I didn't watch the highlights for the other games, right? But I did see that. Is it Edin Dzeko scored as well in their game, right? And of course, Mr. Glocares, he scored as well. So I'll be checking some highlights. But guys, in the Discord, did you guys watch the France Champions League, the France song for the World Cup? It's that beat is incredible. Please check it out. I dropped the video in the Discord, so check it out. All right. If it's not there, go to TikTok and check it out from there as well. There you go, Dennis. Italy will be knocked out in the group stage. Yeah, I have a feeling that way too. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, man. The Italy that retired, the Zidane. Yes, man. Yeah. Remember I said this. Yep. Italy will struggle. Will struggle. But I like seeing Gennaro Gattuso as their coach, man. Gennaro Gattuso was a beast. Like this guy, he's one of those players who played angry all the time. Gattuso, I think Gattuso reminds me of Aquino for some reason, right? He's one of those like just pissed off, He's like, every time you're playing football, you're just pissed off. You just want to take people out. All right. Who do you think will win the World Cup? Oh, that's tough. I want Ronaldo to win it, man. So I want Portugal to win it. But watching France today, yeah. But the thing is with France, though, they look good. But you know what? Someone is going to get their number, right? Someone's going to get their number. And that's the thing with that French team. Someone is going to get their number and they'll be able to stop him. But if you give him space, you give him a chance to transition quickly, they got speed, they're good on the ball. I mean, Ekitike, that goal from Ekitike, incredible, right? The goal from Kylian Mbappe, incredible as well. So they have that in that team, but you cannot let them transition quickly. Foul them, whatever you have to do to make sure you stop them, right? France are more like PSG. Yeah, exactly. That is exactly. That's what I was thinking when I was watching them. They're more like PSG. Yeah, they're more like PSG. So folks have to be careful with them. They are not gonna be easy to beat. Yeah, let's see what else is going on. Yeah, there were some people were talking about. So I don't know if you guys do this, Sally. I don't know if you do it. I enjoy. Okay, I like watch. England is my team that I'm going to be watching for the World Cup, right? I like England. I like the team. I like the players and all that. So it's my team. I'm going to be watching them out. I hope they bring it home. So I like watching England when the players come into training camp. When they check into the Hilton. So I like to see them getting off their cars and saying hello to the cameraman and all this stuff, handing the bags and the clits and all this stuff. So it was cool to see my boy Mainu coming back. They were like, yo, welcome back, Kobe. And then see Maguire in that team. I was like, yeah, man, finally got our boys in there. Of course, Rashi was there before, but, it says his name, Barcelona, on loan, right? It doesn't really say Man United. So it's good to see Maguire in that team and Mainu. And definitely, I think those two, they'll definitely they'll do a good job. I want Argentina to win it again. Really? No, I don't think Argentina can do it. I don't think Argentina can do it. Who won the game? Could you end World Cup team run? Python is in where? Yeah, in England. In Chelsea. Python. I'm in Washington D.C., mate. I'm in Washington D.C. You are in Chelsea. Yeah. Listen. You have quite a few family members over here, man. They are in the UK with you, right? So, but I'm in Washington D.C. So yeah, next time you visit, hit me up. How do it feel like that to be a blue? Watch your team lose. But the thing is, with Chelsea, we can't really go at them like that because they have won things, right? Recently they have won stuff, right? They have a badge saying world champion. World champion of what? But whatever, right? They have won stuff. So I don't know. I cannot really go at Chelsea like that. One thing I appreciate Chelsea is because they went ahead and make sure they secured the signing of the one Garnacho, right? And that's in my book. Yeah, thank you. Let's go. How do I feel like they go? Python, Alex said 7. It doesn't hard. I barely even watch the game. They go. Dennis said Washington D.C. Luther neighbor is the I know, man. Listen, don't come on, man. Don't connect me with my guy, the main man, El Presidente. He's doing his thing. Portugal need to put a solid pairing behind Bruno Fernandes and let him create. How, sister, do you think Bruno can get in the World Cup? The thing is, you see, whenever Bruno joins the Portugal team, I don't think he's the chief creator anymore. Right? He's not, he's the guy, but he's not the guy. Like in that team, you got Vitinha, you got Silva, there's a lot of weapons that they do the creating thing. So I don't know. I haven't really checked to see if whenever Bruno joins the Portugal team, how many chances he creates. I don't think he will create that many, right? For us, we notice it because nobody else does that role. Nobody else is creating in there, right? But in that Portugal team, they have a lot of creators all over, right? You got Nuno Mendes on that side. You got Vitinha. You got João Neves. All these guys. The Bernardo Silva. All these guys, they can do the creating thing. So I don't know how many he will get, but I think maybe like 5. I think 5 will be ideal. I think. Do you hear Sancho might return? Stop joking, man. Sancho is not coming home. Sancho is leaving. All right, he's living on a free. Uh, uh, Sally, they Polina, Vitinha, and Joao Neves behind him. Yeah, yeah. There you go. Uh, wait, is Polina part of that team? He was called up. I didn't see that. Okay. Um, why does everyone at Man United hate Garnacho? I mean, we don't. I don't hate the kid, man. I like the kid personally. I like the kid, right? It's just like, being a kid, you do some not very smart things, like going around rocking a jersey like this, Aston Villa, and then you have your brother saying madness on the mains on the social, right? Those kind of stuff, right? It's not the ideal. Kobe, on the flip side, another player who's almost same age as him, who was not playing, he kept his head down, worked hard, right? And now he's playing. Of course, his brother did one of those antics, free Kobe Mainu and all that stuff. But, really, Mainu did not do any craziness. He kept it professional and all this stuff. But Garnacho, he didn't he was like already I think he was thinking about leaving and all this stuff. So that's not ideal, right? But I like Garnacho. I was hoping that he will go and become a really important player, right? But yeah, but I'm glad you guys got him. Maybe you guys can turn him into be a world beater, right? Or you're gonna sell him to Arsenal, and then double your money, because that's what Chelsea does. You sign players and then you go out there, send them along, flip him and make them money. I gotta give Chelsea, an award for how they do business, right? Chelsea know how to do business with these players, man. They always make money, right? Man United, no, we don't. Like, we're about to let Garnacho go for nothing. We're about to let Casemiro go for nothing. Rashi, yeah, we're gonna get something, but really, the last time we made money was Dan James, I think, right? So, yeah. Let's go. Cristiano Ronaldo better not go to the World Cup. He is holding the team back. Come on, man. What are you talking about, Dennis? Cristiano? He's the commander in chief of that team. He's gonna be there, right? He will be there. That's why we call Luther the Manchester commander. There, come on. I like that, Alex. You always saying that you always say that Arsenal champions of the bottling. You always saying that. There you go. You always sing that. You always sing that. Arsenal champions of bottling. You always sing that. Ronaldo just needs to get up on his horse and ride it into the sunset. This is it. His sunset is this tournament, right? His sunset is this tournament. And the way everything is being tailored to Cristiano, I don't know. Let's keep an eye on these referees, and we'll see what's what. We'll see the trend. Whenever we kind of see like some of these fouls going on Ronaldo's way, we'll be like, yep, FIFA, we're looking at you. Will I be complaining? No. Messi and Ronaldo will retire internationally this season. I don't know, man. I have a feeling Messi still has another season in them. Same as Ronaldo. I don't think it would. Now, if Ronaldo wins the World Cup, I don't know. I don't think he will retire. Now, he may retire because of the situation that's going on in that region. He may say, you know what? It's time for me to go back to Portugal with my family and just run my business, right? That kind of thing. So we shall see. Messi and Ronaldo will retire the season. I mean, it's not that we hate him, but it's just part of the group. They go. I thought that the World Cup was Messi final. Yeah, that's what I thought too. But look, he's back. And listen, Messi's back, and he's going to be a crucial player in this World Cup. If Messi is available, he's going to start every game, and he's not going to be subbed, right? So big up to Messi, man, to be able to maintain that level. Yeah, it's impressive. It's impressive as well. No point if you are not going to the next tournament. Arsenal equals Chelsea. Yeah, no, man. Chelsea is Arsenal's, you know, I don't know, sister club kind of thing, right? We call it sister club. All right, people. What else we got going on, man? Anything else interesting going on? I'm trying to check X to see if we missed anything that is worth talking about. But yeah, let's see. Ronaldo won't care about the next Euros. Oh yeah, he won't. He won't care about the next Euros. Absolutely, dude. He already has a Euro trophy. He won't care about that. That's very true. He won't care about that. Oh man, I just I just saw a highlight of Luis Suarez missing a tap in, open wide from Luis Diaz, and then Luis Suarez, like, the goal was right in front of him and he missed it. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, people, listen, man, let's end it here, man. It's been an hour and change. You guys have been amazing as always. Let's catch up tomorrow, same time, same place, and let's see what's the world's going to give us tomorrow, man. Again, we are going through this together, people. International break, no Man United football. We are in this together, people. You're not alone. All right. Now, if you need to unplug, unplug. Go out there and find something else to do. Play darts, or something. Is anyone watching Baller League? Have you been able to get into Baller League? I haven't been able to get into it, but watch the highlights for like the Goldbridge as a team now, right? I watched some of that. Baller League looks very interesting because it's very fast paced, and some of those players are really good. So I don't know if you guys are interested in that. Baller League is something that you can look at to pass some time, right? Sakalaka, you are the man. Everybody, thank you so much, guys. I'll see you on the next one, right? Take care, people. Stay blessed. Peace out.